What's up, guys? Back in the basement. I am sick still. I'm pretty sure I have COVID. It's one of the downsides to working at a hospital. You do get sick from time to time. I was going to work out today, but I ended up taking off. But I was checking the app today, CoinMarketCap, my portfolio, and I saw Caspa was up, of course, while everything is down. And then I saw they got listed on a Bybit exchange, and we're talking about this in my Discord. And I really do believe it's only a matter of time before you see Crypto.com, Gemini, Kraken, Binance, and Coinbase list Caspa. And the crazy part is, so Caspa's up 14% in the past 24 hours from this listing. Imagine what's going to happen when it gets on any of these other 5 exchanges I listed, especially Coinbase. You're going to see a fly like this. And keep in mind, it's doing this in a bear market. So you got to factor in these exchange listings, these tier 1 exchange listings. Bybit is not a tier 1 exchange also. These tier 1 exchange listings, plus while being in a bear market, the FOMO is going to be massive, guys. And if you've been buying Caspa, DCing into it, you're really setting yourself up for the bull cycle. And Caspa, the reason why I love it so much, aside from being fairly launched, and I like Jonathan Sampolinsky, and I like that it's a first of a kind block that tech that's scalable and proof of work. So many things I like about it, obviously, is the fact that it hasn't been through a bull cycle yet, even though its bull cycle, its bull run is pretty much taking place right now during a bear cycle. It has these catalysts to send it soaring, but also fundamentally, its fundamentals can send it soaring as well. And all this can take place without a massive dump because, again, they're fairly launched, no ICO, there's no private investors, no team, there's no Jonathan Sampolinsky owning 80% of the supply. So all these catalysts, and fundamentally speaking, Caspa can rip you like this, but you're not going to see the downside that we've seen with like ICO type proof of stake cryptos like Solana, for example, where it went to 260 and then just tanked. So if you click the all chart or the 1 year chart, which is the same, the chart looks amazing. And every time you see a dip down, it's not a huge dip. That's the crazy thing. This highlights what I mean about being fairly launched. The people that are selling are probably some of the miners and you and me. Not me, but you know what I mean, like retail. Retail is probably selling, which, again, majority of retail is paper handers. You're not seeing the whales dump Kaspa, and that's something that's very significant because I do believe this is probably the last time you're going to see Kaspa in the cents, in the pennies. Like, don't be surprised if by the end of this year, which is only a few months away now, if Kaspa hits around 8 cents. If it gets on another tier 1 exchange and we see a bullish Q4 starting in October of this year, Kaspa really has a chance at surprising many people. I do expect more downside this month. A few of you guys mentioned about the COVID. October 1st is the deadline for a government shutdown. I saw the news today. They're talking about it. Biden and his family, whatever, are wearing masks again. I mean, it kind of makes sense. Like, I probably have COVID right now, and I'm assuming there's going to be more of a strain during flu season, which is pretty much what we're entering now. So, listen, if it brings cheaper prices, great. I'll just keep DCAing. My strategy with crypto, no matter what, whether it's an uptrend or downtrend or consolidation, is to keep working my ass off, keep trying to add money to the market, keep trying to DCA. I look at my entire portfolio, I check out my watch list, and then whatever is the biggest discount, if I don't have a bag that I'm comfortable with, if it's not big enough for me to hold for the bull cycle, I DCA. I DCA like a robot. And Caspa, right now we're seeing the pump, but it's going to come back down. I mean, obviously the market is not going to sustain the pump because if Bitcoin is still going down or maintaining 25K, you're going to eventually see Caspa retrace back. But, nonetheless, it's really cool to be here for Caspa's first bull cycle. Like, I want you guys to really understand how early you are, not just to crypto, but specifically Caspa, right? It's not yet on any tier 1 exchange yet, aside from maybe Uphold, if you want to call that a tier 1 exchange. And it's only a matter of time before it gets on these exchanges. And this is the most bullish crypto I've seen since Bitcoin. It literally has Bitcoin's fundamentals. It has solid utility. It has one of the best computer engineers in the entire market who is very well known. Its block DAG tech is a first of its kind. It's a scalable proof of work tech. So it's truly decentralized, it's secure, and it's scalable. To me, it solved the trilemma. And when you think of a layer 1 that solved the trilemma that has yet to be listed on tier 1 exchanges, I cannot help but be super bullish. Which is why, if you saw my last Caspa video, I told you guys how it's my most bullish crypto. It really is. And right now, it's literally showing signs of what it's going to do this bull cycle. If it's ripping it like this during a bear market, imagine what's going to happen during the bull market, guys. I'm telling you, like, so many people are going to miss out on Caspa, but we're not. If you're DCing into it, don't worry so much about the price now. I always give you guys my mindset when it comes to investing. I like to zoom out and imagine a future like 2025 and say, okay, where can I see Caspa going? If Caspa reaches 50 cents, $1, $2, $3, $5, this bull cycle, which is all very likely, I think 50 cents is almost insulting it. Would you care if you bought it at 3 cents, 4 cents, 5 cents, 2 cents? No, you're not, because when you zoom out, that's a huge ROI. And listen, Caspa has so much untapped potential, it is unreal. And this is not me here trying to convince you. I just want you to research it, add it to your watch list, and do your own due diligence. The comments I see with Caspa that are negative are, this one's better. What actual utility does it have? Like, I always get these questions. Like, it's a layer 1. It's trying to be a peer-to-peer payment. That's the utility. And there's no ICO, no VCs backing it that can dump on you. So the risk of it going to like a penny or sub a penny after a catalyst like this are slim to none. Pretty much zero. But you're going to see a lot of people say, I know better than the market. It's going to retrace. It's going to hit a penny. Like, listen, guys, I got a lot of crap for saying it'll never get below 3 cents again. And listen, someone's like, hey, John, you still believe that? It hit 3 cents and a quarter in the past week, past month. It still never hit 3 cents. And this is what I mean. If you've been waiting all this time to say, oh my, I have my money ready, it's going to hit 3 cents. You're literally missing it. You're missing it. You're missing the opportunity. And this is what I mean. People are so greedy. They have such unrealistic Disney expectations. Like, oh, it's going to happen because my crystal ball says it so. And then when they miss the opportunity, you know what those same investors do? They go quiet. They buy at the all-time high. And then when it dips down again, they come out and say, oh, it's a scam. Oh, it rugged me. No, you bought high because you didn't have realistic expectations and you didn't DCA. Like, listen, I know everybody wants to buy the dip and get as much as possible, but when you're too greedy, you oftentimes miss that opportunity. You ever wonder why we have a fear and greed index? It's for people like this, the ones who are never satisfied. They see a discount of like 80% for any crypto and they go, 80%, that's not bad, but I want 90%. And then they end up never buying. And this is what the whales of smart money constantly do, guys. This is why they call retail money dumb money, because retail has all these expectations with nothing backing it, and they never actually buy crypto at their expected price points. They always buy much higher because eventually the FOMO gets to them. The FOMO gets to them because they realize they were too greedy, it probably didn't hit their price point, and then they buy high. And then what happens is the whales who bought much lower take profits, thus dumping the price, and then these same investors end up just getting wrecked. It happens every single cycle. Do not get caught up trying to be too greedy, trying to read some TA chart saying it has to go to this price. You cannot control the emotional sentiment in this market. You cannot. It got listed on Bybit. The FOMO is kicking in right now. It doesn't matter if your TA graph said, oh, but it's supposed to come down. I can't believe it hit this. It's supposed to be down 10%. Let this be a reminder as to what's going to come this altcoin season, what's going to come this bull cycle. I am super bullish on Kaspa, and this is only a small part of Kaspa's true potential that we will see in due time. By the way, if you want to reach out to me, talk to me, see how crypto I'm buying, selling, trading, I just posted a buy alert today actually, or you want to run your portfolio by me, join a support group of both beginner investors and advanced investors, then feel free to join my Patreon and Discord. I'll leave a link in the pinned comments down below. It would be awesome to see you there. But now I want to hear from you. How do you feel about these recent news and exchange listing with Kaspa? And where do you see its price by the end of the bull cycle? Drop your comment down below and let me know. If you enjoy this video, please leave a like. Really helps so much. That being said, I hope you have a great day and I'll see you in the next video.